This is Blue Heart Tattoo. Merry Christmas, everyone, or Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. And I just got back from Christmas shopping for dinner, and I'll be baking soon, but I have a little bit of free time now to watch uh, the Opera Phantom Discord, the new Fluttercord audio drama based on a very famous fan fiction based on My Little Pony. Okay, so a little bit of background first, so you would know what my reaction is gonna be or how I'm gonna feel about it. So, first things first, I adore the Phantom of the Opera. It's basically everything. My favorite musical, my favorite book, mostly my favorite movies. There's so many adaptations, I can go on forever about that. But yeah, it's one of my favorite stories of all time. It's the first story and musical that really got me into musical theater. That want me me become a thespian in general. I was really the big drama student actress back in high school and in college. And I did all of these plays. I did crew work. I did a lot of showcasing. And it's all thanks to the Phantom of the Opera. Learning about the musical, sign the Gerard Butler movie, which despite the flaws that it has, particularly the singing on most actors. I'm looking at you, Gerard. I yeah, it's still a guilty pleasure for me because how much it means to me of how I discover it and learn my love for musical theater. The book is really good. It's pretty darker. It's darker than the musical. To those who haven't read the book, I read it a couple of times. I even hear of the audiobook reading with my dad as I'm introducing to him, and we always listen to audiobooks during our road trips. And there's apparently a Fluttercord fan fiction of Phantom of the Opera with a splash of Beauty and the Beast, as the description says, called the Opera Phantom Discord. So another long story about that. The first thing, Bride of Discord was the reason that got me into the My Little Pony fandom entirely and be a shipper. And I wanted to know more stories about that, so I went through fanfiction.net, and I found this being the most recommended in fanfiction. Now, I spent my whole entire college semester reading it. If you haven't read it, it's like 50 plus chapters and over like I want to say 500,000 words on it, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So my short opinion on it, it's one of my favorites. It's absolutely beautiful. It not only ah, go away notification. Sorry. It only has not only the themes of a gothic romance in Phantom of the Opera, but it also makes itself a little different. It's not trying to be like a mere copy of it. It's more like a reimagining on it. And yeah, I love stories that can twist around a tale like that. With like with the element of kindness, my own Fluttercord story. I tried to do that with Snow White. The story is beautifully detailed. The author of this really outdone themselves, and you could just imagine yourself in that place while reading it, and you could feel the passion and the expression and the rage, the passionate rage, I should say, of the story. And it's absolutely beautiful to read. It's a true delight. I would say the one nitpick I have is that since it is a gothic novel, it has a little bit of a sexual, I can't say overtone, but it's kind of a sexual theme to it. And I'm not really much of an erotic reader. I try to stay away from them. But anything like erotic or sexual kind of makes me uncomfortable, especially for me since recently came out as an asexual thanks to Hasbin Hotel. Um, but thankfully, there aren't a lot of those that are relevant to the plot. You can easily just skip them if you're reading it. For the time I read it, there's usually a marker of when that's going to happen. And I'm kind of worried with this particular audio drama if it's going to be this close to the fan fiction. I'm afraid of what people are going to react to it because there are kids I know that go to YouTube a lot. My siblings have YouTube accounts on their own. One of them is actually 8 years old. He just turned 8 this year. So I saw it at the beginning. I paused at the very beginning that there is a disclaimer for it, so I'm very glad for that. But since it's based on My Little Pony, YouTube is going to confuse it for kids' content, and so they're going to have to mark it as kids' content. And we don't want that to happen, so I'm kind of worried about that. But everything else is amazing, and I am amazed to know that the audio drama is finally here at last after 4 years of production ever since I heard the news and we saw the trailer from 2 years ago, I want to say. So, I'm very excited to know how this is going to play out the first episode and particularly the whole drama series in general because it again is one of my favorite stories. It's based on one of my favorite stories. It's my favorite fanfic, and it's based on one of my favorite musicals of all time. And they're gonna show songs like that in the fan fiction, and I know they're going to have some amazing singers here like Muscript. Yeah, I know it's amazing. I haven't heard any of the rest, as far as I know. So was I'm just gonna start rambling and let's try to get started. Okay, the Opera Phantom Discord, Episode 1 by Sister Stories. In 3, 2, 1, play. Following drama is rated 17 plus for adult themes due to themes of sexual themes and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Taking place in an alternate universe. Okay, I'm glad that they. Ooh, some animation. Now, is this music here sort of like a cover, or did someone make the music? This is sort of presents an MLP audio drama. Featuring the voice talents of Muscript, Johnny Fire Flame. I'm pretty sure I saw him before. Sweet Sour Red, Haley Hope. I'm pretty sure I said it. Brony Burning X. Yeah, I've heard of him. I saw his reactions to Brian Discord. LC, Pegasister. And Brian Brent. Oh, wow, Brian's in this. Casting by Sister Stories. And based on author Alexandrite Ward, that was the author's name. I forgot about it. Inspired by Phantom of the Opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Fairy Tale Beauty and the Beast. Murder Mystery by Sir Cupworth. Okay, so I wasn't. Directed, edited by Tina Lawrence. I kind of like the sets in the beginning where it shows like the training stage, where it starts with the training stage. Very clever. Ooh, more animation. That was a short scene. The bells of Notre Dame. Sorry.
Maris, Fluttershy. We're in Maris.
Maris, we're
This
really
is
here.
this was
Come,
on the
we
sneak
must
peeks.
get to the Opera House, for that is a treasure in its own right as well.
Papa and I have come to Maris with hopes to start a new life. I was born and raised in the country. My father, a musician from Sweetland, had a dream to play in a great orchestra. However, before he could pursue his dream, he met a beautiful mare, my mother, and the two fell madly in love. She was the daughter of a wealthy aristocrat, and my father had little money, barely enough to please her parents, who refused their marriage. So they ran away to the country, where they were married by a village priest. They kept themselves hidden, praying that my mother's
Is
family
that
would
supposed to
not
be
sever
Fluttershy's
them and
mother?
force
She
them
looks too
apart.
much like
However,
her.
instead, her parents cut her off from the family completely, never once attempting to correspond with her. But despite this, my parents made their lives a home happy one. I can't remember a day I wasn't loved, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Ooh.
I always love Muse scripts as
Fluttershy?
Fluttershy.
Here, Papa. Please, let me help.
The art of this is amazing.
Papa, perhaps this isn't a good idea.
What are you saying? You thought coming to Maris was a wonderful idea. Why are you so against the thought now?
We just... I don't know if we can fit in here.
May I help you?
Monsieur, I have come with the hopes that there may be an opening in your company's orchestra. I am a violinist, and while I do not like to boast, I have been told by many, including nobility, that I play exceptionally. In fact, I studied music at the conservatory.
Yes, that is all very well. And who is this?
Oh, my daughter, a fine singer, if I may add. She...
We don't need singers. We have too many singers as it is, if you ask me. But there may be a place for you, monsieur. The managers are watching rehearsal for next week's opera. They would be the ones you would truly wish to speak to. I do not know if they will hire you. Season has already been planned, but one of our violinists has, gone missing.
I would not wish to take another pony's place.
Just go through that door, but be very quiet. Lyllyl is rehearsing.
I'm
Is
very glad
Lyllyl a
that
great singer?
the offer in here they made the
Some
change
would
from
think so.
making Fleur de Lis in a Kalata character because I remember it was Celestia at first, but the offer changed it.
Those must be the managers. Wait here.
Oh, she's a redhead now. That was pretty good.
Hey, what are you doing back here? No one
Oh,
is allowed
hang on.
back here.
Oh, my door opened for a second. I thought my aunt needed me. Sorry. So I stopped at 7:17 and 3, 2, 1, and it paused in rendering. Okay, restarting at 7:09 and 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what are you doing back here? No one is allowed back here.
I didn't. I'm here for.
You'd best come with me, little
Ew.
one.
No, thank you.
Come on. Crank-a-doodle donkey won't hurt ya.
Ew.
Fleur, my darling, are you all right?
What in Celestia's name is this? You. Who are you and what are you doing?
I didn't.
Who are you?
1,000 apologies, madam. It was an accident. My daughter didn't mean...
Your daughter? And who are you?
Senora, please don't stress your lovely voice.
Shut up!
Time Turner. And this is my daughter, Fluttershy. We have come with hopes that I may find a place in your orchestra. As I was just discussing with these gentle colts, my daughter has a passion for singing, and we were hoping that she may also find work in the chorus.
Is that so?
Indeed, Monsieur Turner may help us as Monsieur Caramel's been missing for quite some time. We are in need of a violinist to fill the stallion's place. Yes, quite so. After all, Sonora, was it not you who mentioned yesterday that it was impossible for you to find your notes due to the missing violin?
I do not need musical help of any sort. My talents are gifts. And as for that stallion and this little country bumpkin, I will not perform on this stage knowing that's a little stupid clumsy.
Cranky Doodle Donkey? That donkey is drunk. And it was he who caused the accident. Shame on you! You nearly killed my beloved Fleur de Lis, you drunken lout. Apologize to her at once and leave this place immediately.
I love Flutter's
Shut
face.
up, fancy pants.
Indeed. You're fired, Cranky.
So you see, madam, it was all a mistake. My daughter had nothing to do with this accident.
If we must have a new violinist, then so be it. But I will not have that mare share the same stage as me.
Of course not. Turner, you must understand that this is a trial period. We don't normally hire stallions right off the street. There are plenty of ponies out there who can play a violin for a few coins. But we are desperate right now for someone to fill in Monsieur Caramel's place.
I understand.
If Monsieur Caramel does not return and you do as well as expected, you may stay and take his place in the orchestra.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, monsieurs. And my daughter?
Yes, your daughter. We are in no need of singers. Our chorus is quite full and the season is already scheduled. But we may find some place for her in the costume department or something like that.
Oh, thank you, monsieurs. Thank you so much.
Yes. Seek Madame Luna, the dance mistress. She will help get the two of you settled. Come, Flam, we must talk. I'm afraid there's been another note. Not another one? What are his demands this time?
Someone with a pure brain.
Some others as well.
What the hell is he? Abracos.
So, will they let you play?
I'm afraid I couldn't get you a place in the chorus. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Papa, please don't apologize. I do not need to be in the chorus. It matters more that you can play as you've always dreamed.
But my child, you have dreamed of singing on the stage, have you not? Come. We must find this Madame Luna. She is to help us find lodging.
This scene kind of reminds me of Cobbet's Phantom on Home. I recommend you check that musical too.
That's all it could ever be. A dream.
Fluttershy!
I'm coming, Papa!
Did I please you, monsieur?
You pleased me very much, my dear.
Is there anything else I can do for you, monsieur?
Here.
But, monsieur, this is too much for a mere...
My dear, you are a mare of great talent. You deserve every penny.
Shall I be seeing you again soon, monsieur? Are you sure there isn't anything I can...
Yes. You've been paid. Now go quickly. And don't say a word about any of this. You're lucky that most magic has died out in this world, my dear. Without this form, I wouldn't dare touch the outside light.
And here's Discord.
Most ponies can't even cast a basic spell anymore, and horns have become nothing more than a show of status or wealth.
It's kind of weird hearing Discord with a posh accent. Is there a song coming? Probably not.
Oh, Mama. It wasn't a ghost. Maybe it wasn't a ghost. Maybe it really was a stallion.
I can always tell them that I won't play if you're not given a place in the chorus.
And here's Luna as Madame Cheery. Interesting fact, she didn't have much of a role in the book. She was given a major one in the musical. Oh, I forgot Ifika was doing the art here. I can recognize her style very well.
I do not recall inviting you here, madam.
I was not aware I needed an invitation, monsieur.
It would never matter. You come as you please, just like me.
We are more alike than you can imagine, Discord.
I love her mane.
A new opera?
I'm already hard at work planning the next season. So, what brings you here besides this dazzling conversation?
The managers hired a new violinist.
Today?
Yes.
When did this take place?
Just this afternoon, around 3. I did come to tell you shortly after dusk, but I learned you were otherwise engaged.
Ugh. Ooh, nice animation there.
Are you truly surprised? They have been in desperate need of a new violinist since the rather surprising disappearance of Monsieur Caramel. Discord, what did you do to the pony? Was his playing that
I
offensive
just
to
noticed
you?
her wing is missing.
Who is this stallion? This new violinist?
His name is Time Turner.
Means nothing to me. Can he play?
I have not yet heard him, but I do believe he will do the orchestra good.
Amazing how a pony who's not even played is regarded as a musical genius. And those fools actually believe they run this theater?
Please be kind, Discord. They have nowhere else to go.
They?
Yes, Monsieur Time Turner and his daughter.
Ugh. I detest fillies. I would not allow a filly to run around in my theater.
Mademoiselle Fluttershy is a mare, Discord.
Oh?
Yes, a young mare still, if you ask me. She just turned 20.
Ah, I see. A spinster, then.
Hardly. She is no older than my own daughter, and she had hopes of joining the chorus.
Ugh, don't tell me they hired her, too. We don't need any more singers. We have the right amount for pitch and quality. I thought that was perfectly clear to those fools. The only singer I would welcome to replace is that harpy they have wobbling day after day. That, madam, is why I must flee this place every now and then. If I don't, I'll become madder than I already am.
I like the Discord, but I feel like there's something off. But it's a pretty good performance.
Mademoiselle Fluttershy was not hired for the chorus. She's to work as Fleur-de-Lis's costume pony.
These fools will hire anyone, won't they? A costume pony's even worse. Gives her more of an excuse to snoop around. She could trespass easily, and then I would be forced to take matters into my own claws. And you know as well as I, madam, that I do not abide trespassers.
I warned them both about not going below the stage or taking unknown corridors.
Do better.
Fleur-de-Lis accused the young man for trying to murder her.
Really? Go on.
Fleur-de-Lis was rehearsing, and Mademoiselle Fluttershy was watching from behind the curtains. Apparently, a stage hoof attempted to grab Mademoiselle Fluttershy, who sidestepped him, causing him to run into a piece of scenery which nearly crushed the manager's beloved star.
Tis a pity the scenery did not succeed. And Fleur-de-Lis accused the mayor?
Yes, although it was not her fault. It was Cranky Doodle Donkey who caused the accident. You should know that he was fired.
That shouldn't bother you. I recall you cursing his name many times for his leering at your precious dancers.
True. After all, the donkey was a drunkard, as well as a lout. But I know in some strange way he did you some good.
Cranky told more dark tales about me than any of my notes could have done. Because of him, not one stage hoof or dancer dares go far below the stage. Still, it's a small loss. The time would have eventually come where I would not have been able to stand the donkey and have killed him myself.
Oh, watch, be careful what you said there.
discord.
My dear Mayor, when are you going to get a sense of humor?
Perhaps when your jokes are actually funny.
Touché, madam. Touché.
Sorry for all the noises in the background.
You will not harm them, will you?
If you are referring to Monsieur Time Turner and his little charge, then no. So long as his playing is decent, and she stays in her place, and they all follow my rules.
Oh, here's the Prince Bud as the Raoul or Gaston. It's more appropriate. That's a great entrance music. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where Time is. I remember this animation. And my phone just stained. Perfect.
I have decided I will allow you to continue being my costume pony. Well, have you nothing to say, my dear?
I have repaired the silk ball gown you were planning to wear for the opening gala.
What a smart little thing you are.
Well, I must say, keep up the good work, mademoiselle. You'll do fine in the opera business, I'm sure.
Yes, my dear, do show me what else you've accomplished. I can see that life in the country has perfected your skills in humble domestic crafts.
I shall. There is one that I have pinned together that was literally falling to pieces.
Oh no, I remember this. Yeah. I always hated that scene.
Ah, you clumsy little fool! Look at what you've done to my costume!
My darling, what happened? What did that wretched mare do?
This little idiot has ruined 2 of my costumes! She has not only ruined the gown I must wear for Faust by sticking atrocious pieces of fabric to it,
Isn't it
she has also
Foss
burnt a
or
hole in the silk
Foss?
gown I must wear for Hannibal!
Don't just stand there, fire this wretched little thing. Fire her? Perhaps we can come up with some sort of arrangement, Sonora.
Arrangement? There will be no arrangement! This stupid little...
Beg your pardon, but is this a bad time?
Monsieur!
Good day.
Is this Brian?
Well, who is this pretty little thing?
Who? Oh, just the new costume pony. Monsieur, we are so pleased you could come by to see us today. As you can see, we are well underway in preparing for the opening gala.
Yes, it is all looking wonderful, Flam. And what is your name, mademoiselle?
What does
Does
it
have
matter?
a surprisingly
Mare is
smooth
incompetent with
voice.
costumes, as I'm sure she is with everything. See what I have to put up with, monsieur?
Oh, Shy, Fluttershy, I believe.
My name is...
Silence! My dear monsieur, had I been expecting your surprise visit, I would have dressed more elegantly for you.
Monsieur, we have some matters of business to discuss with you. There have been some notes.
All in good time, Flynn. I first have some matters of business to go over with Senora Fleur-de-Lis. She has written to me of her displeasure with the way things are run here.
Displeasure?
Yes, much displeasure. And hiring that mare is now on the top of my list. Come, monsieur. Let us go to my dressing room to talk things over.
Poor Fancy Pants.
I can't believe it. He actually spoke to you. Do you know who that was?
Twilight, was that him? Has he come back?
My stomach is growling. Never had a lunch yet.
He's Prince Blueblood, the highest paying patron of the Mayor's Opera House. Mares. Twilight, what is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, Mama. It was just, well, we saw the Prince Blueblood and the prince is here. Mama, are you all right? Do not let me catch you or any of the other mares wandering away when you should be practicing.
I think her whistling wing has to do with her backstory. I remember reading about that in a different blog.
Are you alright? Is there anything I can get you? A glass of water, perhaps?
Where did he go?
He left with Senora Fleur-de-Lis. They are going to discuss
I think
business
it's
matters in
Senoria,
the dressing room.
but no,
Well,
not
he'll be
Senoria.
occupied for some
Ignore.
time.
I beg
I
your
can't even
pardon?
say it now.
Thank you, my dear. But no, I'm truly fine.
Fleur-de-Lis, I must implore that I stay.
Be gone! I have many important matters to discuss with the prince, and I do not need you breathing down my bodice. Fancy Pants, why do you worry? Do you think my virtue is in danger if I allow the prince into my dressing room? I admire your chivalry. You truly are my knight in shining armor. I assure you I will be quite safe, and I will cry out if I am in need. But I will be perfectly fine.
No, you won't.
And knowing you are near warms my heart and fills me with such passion. Ugh, the stench of him is all over me. I'll have to burn this dress.
He's quite attached to you. More than ever, I see. And quite suspicious.
Ugh, do not remind me. And to think I had to kiss him in the opera we are performing. But back to our business.
Ugh. Yeah. Blueblood is basically a douchebag. Oh, jeez, my stomach.
Where is he? Discord? Discord!
I'm very busy. What is it?
He's here.
Prince Blueblood?
You know?
It's my theatre, is it not? Despite what he thinks. Besides, it was rather hard to ignore the harpy's shrieks.
You do not care then?
Oh, I I care very much indeed.
Hey, Picky. Are those blood?
I've seen the violinist's daughter.
And?
She is very pretty. You neglected to tell me that information. And she appears to be a hard worker. Her care for costumes is impressive. But what I admire about her most is the way she refused to give Fleur de Lis the satisfaction of thanking her for the opportunity to work under her.
I fear Fleur de Lis will make her life a living hell.
Fleur de Lis makes everyone's life a living hell. At least she had the courage to stand up to the harpy, despite the so-called accident to her.
Accident?
It doesn't matter. The violinist plays very well, too. They both can stay so long as they continue to obey the rules. Also, I have a note for you to deliver. Rarity has it. See her before you leave.
Oh, I remember if you guys showing this in the Discord server.
I'm busy, Derpy. You know I do not wish to be disturbed while working.
Forgive me, Master. I just couldn't help overhearing.
This is a cute Derpy.
Talking about the costume mare.
Yes, and what of it?
I like her. She seems different. Nice. Like a gypsy mare.
Gypsy mare?
Yes. From the stories that Rarity tells us. Like the one with the hunchback in the cathedral.
There is no such person, Derpy. That was story. Simple as that.
But Rarity says...
There is no such pony!
Oh.
There is no gypsy mare, Derpy. There is no mare on Earth like that.
I'm trying so hard not to get offended about it
Beautiful
because
mares and stallions do not
gypsy is
fall in love
basically
with
a racial
monsters like us.
slur.
That is the reality of it, and it's better that you learn this now before you do something foolish and risk hurting yourself.
Intermission. Next time.
Don't you know about, you know, the ghost?
Oh, come now. I would not think that stallions like you would believe in such ghost stories.
Oh, you be wrong.
He's missing?
The Phantom! He's real, Fluttershy! He'll kill you for sure!
I can't wait. New script is Fluttershy, Johnny Clarifying. It's going on so fast I can't list them all. So what was Brian as Prince Blueblood? Oh, poking my pockets, Derpy. I'm really liking this so far. And the music is pretty good too. special thanks to. Aww. Oh, why, thank you. That's what I say since it's basically based on an opera. Bravo! Bravo! So, that was a really good episode. I am amazed of the talent and the hard work that has been put in it. Like, the opera house, the interior stuff, it's amazing. It kind of looks exactly like the the real opera house, the, pa- the Palace Gardenier Opera House. I actually went to see that in Paris. Sadly, I didn't win to see inside, but to be near close to it was like a dream come true to me. Um, Everyone did amazing. The art looks fantastic, and just gosh, there's nothing else that I can say about it except bravo. It's so amazing. I would highly recommend all of you listening to read the fan fiction, the Opera Phantom Discord. I'll put the link to the I'll put the link to the fanfic in the description down below. I can't get those words out, but it will take a very long read. Like I said, it's like 50 plus chapters, and most chapters are very, very lengthy. Some even goes to 12,000 words. Altogether, it might be 300 to 500,000. I might have to check on that, but I can't wait to see more episodes. I am instant fan as someone who loves the fan fiction so much. And just bravo. So, I'm gonna go soon. Probably get some lunch on me because if you couldn't hear well, my stomach has been growling the whole time. And Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and any kind of holiday that I did not list here. And a Happy New Year. Take care.